And then, oh, I don't have my purse up here. I'll be back. Okay, I'm fine. I just ran downstairs. Okay, so I use two things. One, Vaseline. I do not use chapstick, Blistex, Carmex, or anything like that. Oh my gosh. What's up? So today I'm starting a new series called Beginner on a Budget, and I'm going to show you guys how I achieve my look in makeup in the cheapest way possible. This is my makeup kit. I got it off of Amazon, and every single thing in here should be $20 or less, not counting like the makeup brushes, you know what I mean? I wanted to start this because as a college student, I know that it's really hard to start somewhere in the cheapest way possible. I know that there are alternatives like e.l.f. has a lot of really good products, which I will be using today. And then there's also great products like, what are they? They're dupes. I love using dupes because they're the same thing. They are the same thing, just without the name brand. And I think that it's important when you don't have a lot of money to learn that if you can get the same quality for a cheaper price, you do it, you know? So Beginner on a Budget is gonna be my newest project because I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup, maybe how I do my nails. You know, I'm gonna explore things that I can do for a cheaper price as a beginner. I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing, and keep in mind you can get everything that I have here from either Target, Sephora, or Ulta. Most of these things are from Target, just to let you know. So the first thing you have to do is wash your hands, and I'm going to put in my contacts because it's easier for me to see that way. So I have this cute little mirror that I'm borrowing from my sister. Ooh. So we're gonna turn this on. It's just a little tap. And you guys are gonna watch me put on contacts. Boom, 2 in. Okay, now I have to get a paper towel. And I'm back. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, get my tears, just soak them up. So, the best way to start is start with skincare. Every morning and every night, you gotta wash your face. I have this First Aid skincare face wash. I didn't bring it, unfortunately today, but I use that, wash my face, completely clean it, make sure it's dry, and I put on this hyaluronic acid serum. My face is dry or normal, so this is something that I'm using recently because I used to use a salicylic acid face wash, which was drying out my face. So I put on this hyaluronic acid serum. It's by The Ordinary, and it was about $7.50 from Sephora. You can also get it at Ulta. And then I moisturize my face with daily moisturizing lotion for normal to dry skin from Cera Ve. I don't know, it doesn't say facial, so people have always been like shocked that I use it. So we're down contacts. We already did our skincare routine. Now we start. Now, the very first thing is my base. After you've put on moisturizing lotion, I already feel like I have like a barrier. I'm not worried about things like that. I am, as we said before, a beginner on a budget. So I am not gonna spend more than $20, I would say, for any material. So I have these sample things. Don't judge me. I just got this, so I'm seeing if I like it. But as of right now, I really like it. My eye itches, sorry. So what I'm going to be putting on my face is, the first thing is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin cream. It's a really thick cream, but at the same time, it's really good for your face. So I put everything on my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and then I rub it all in. Now, I'm gonna show you all of this. I don't actually use a beauty blender or major brushes because I don't think that I am, you know, I guess I would say ready, you know? I'm not ready to be using foundation or like things like that. I just wanna enhance my naturals, you know. So like nowadays, people my age, they want to do things where it's like they're glowy, they're dewy, and they're wearing like natural makeup, especially if they're going out every day. So now that that's on my face, it's a little thick, so make sure that you're like not oily prone. And then the second thing I'm gonna put on is the Super Goop Glow Screen. The Super Goop Glow Screen, it's $36, but travel size is $20. I have a sample because I'm not ready, is all I can keep saying. Like, I just got into it. But I put a little bit on my cheeks, a little bit on my chin, nose, and this is specifically because I have dry skin. I want a dewy, you know, a look. And for me personally, it is my skin color, so it's not like crazy or anything for me. But I take this Silicone beauty blender and I like lightly rub it all over my face because I'm trying not for my fingers to absorb everything, you know? Nobody actually wants your fingers to absorb everything that you want your skin to have. So put it all over your face. Your face gets a little glowy, and make sure you're putting it on your neck. I always use my hands. I know that some people are gonna get to a point where they're gonna be like, it's gonna be streaky, it's gonna look like this, it's gonna look like that. But as of right now, because it's literally a face moisturizing sunscreen that has like glow, it's not that big of a deal. So now my hands are kind of textured, but it's fine. After you do the initial washing your hands, you kind of just have to deal with it. Okay, second thing. Now that we're done with like the face creams that go all over your face, I use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the shade 115. I don't really know much about makeup, but I put this on literally inner eyes, outer eyes, and then right at the corners of my nose because it's really dark right here, and this is where I got a lot of, I just have like dark spots, you know? Like a lot of people have dark spots from pimples, which I do, but it's the most discolored. Maybe I was thinking about getting something like Dr. Jart's color correcting cream, but truly it's just not my vibe. Like I can't imagine putting green on my face and it looking nice, but maybe at some point I'll be able to do that. But with my concealer, I tap it in with my finger. Tap, very little rub, but if you have to, you got it, you know? But now it's all blended in, and this is where I start the real stuff. So, first things first, I am the realist. Okay, so I use the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. For the longest time, I used the Great Lash Clear Mascara and just put it in my eyebrows, but that's not the right thing to do, apparently. So, you just brush upwards. It kind of just lifts them because naturally my eyebrows, like I've never gotten them done, so they droop. So I'm just trying to like clean them up while I'm trying to figure out what my eyebrows should look like. Put this to the side. This is something that I use. It is the Flash Moment. It's just like for flyaways. Look at this. It just like picks them up and that helps things get out of my face. Okay, so I've never really understood when I start to do this, but I have to figure out when I should do eyeshadow and when I should do eyeliner. So right now I'm about to do eyeshadow first because eyeliner is something that kicks my butt. So I have this It brushes from Ulta. Weird. My mom got this for me when I competitively danced, and I got that. It's a travel makeup, like travel kit thing. It's from Amazon. It's probably like $20, $30. So in it are these two brushes. They're dual-sided. So I'm gonna go in with the Milani. It's the Luminoso, so it's 5. It was like $10. I love it. There's just a lot of fallout. That's all I can say, really. There's just a lot of fallout when you use it. But I like to put it in like the outer portion of my eye, kind of in a little circle, and then rub it all over my eyelid. Because I have hooded eyelids, I've been taking a long time to figure out what I like my eyelids to look like. So it kind of just gives me like a little something to put up there, because for the longest time I just put mascara. So I gotta learn how to put something up there, you know? So I'm not very good at this, but that's all I can do, you know? Next, I put the e.l.f. Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum right before I put on my clear coat of mascara, only because I am trying to get really long lashes, and my eyelashes are short and grow literally downwards, which sucks, but you gotta conquer and you gotta just push through. So I'm using what I have. Maybe one day I'll get a lash lift, you know? I've actually thought about getting, in, what are they called? A lash extension, those. I've thought about that a million times, but I cannot fathom the thought that one day I have no eyelashes, and then for the next month I have a full, like, glam of eyelashes. And so many people, like, after you get eyelash extensions, you can literally, like, just wake up and leave the house. Like, you don't have to do makeup. And I love that, but I kind of like it. Like, I try to do my makeup in under 20 minutes, and if I'm not talking, obviously I'm more equipped to do so. So while that's drying, I'm gonna put the Milani back on my cheeks. When I have the money, I will definitely be buying a cream, because I personally think that because I want the dewy look, I shouldn't be using a powder blush, but you literally just go on the top. And I know a lot of people just dust it under the nose because for some reason that's a look, and I'm trying to fit in, but I'm also trying to look the way I want to. So I never like there to be excess dust, so this is all pink, so I'm just gonna brush it onto this paper towel. Okay, next thing, I like to let this Great Lash dry. All of these things should be under $10. Like, that's a flat line. So another thing that I use is the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. It is exactly $10, and it's a lot of product. It is 2.7 fluid ounces, but you think about the fact that you're spraying it, it's just like, it's not gonna go that fast. So now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I know that everybody curls their eyelashes differently, and no, I do not curl my bottom lashes, but I put my lashes in, and then this looks so scary. I don't even know what to say about it. And then I kind of like let it swoop up. And now, this is something I normally do. I just didn't do it today, but I normally stick it in the waistband while I'm putting on my makeup so that my mascara can melt a little bit, because one of my friends once was talking about how it keeps her eyelashes from looking clumpy. I don't actually know if that's true, but it's something that I ended up following for like the rest of my life. But the only thing I know is that I'm not a big fan of, not cloth, but like the non-silicone plasticky brushes, because they build a lot, but then they look clumpy. So I don't know, I'm in like a weird phase of like, oh yeah, I'll just keep using like, oh, so what I use is the Voluminous Million Lashes. It's from Maybelline or, yeah, I don't know. It's from something. I've been using it for 4 years, and I want to get the telescopic, the L'Oreal, I think. I'm not gonna let you see my eye while I'm doing this because it's so gross. You're just watching my eye like go in the back of my head. Perfect. So sometimes I have to do that a million times, but I want to try the telescopic, but I hate the thought of like wasting product. So I'm gonna finish this tube, which I literally just got. My mom literally just like plopped it on my bed one day. But I'm gonna try to use this, and then I'm going to buy that telescopic because it's cheap and it's so good. Have you seen, like, people that use it, literally their eyelashes double in size. It's absolutely insane. So now I have the mascara on. The next thing I do is the eyeliner. I use the Maybelline Master Precise All Day. It's just like a felt tip. And what I do is I don't do the whole eye because I found that it doesn't matter that much. I only do the outside, which is my hardest part. So I'm gonna give you guys a tip because I'm for sure gonna mess this one up. But I draw a little line, and it goes under my eye a little bit, and then I fill in a little triangle. Okay, so I don't normally open my mouth for these things, but you know, with precision comes looking stupid. My friend taught me this. You take a little Q-tip, you get a little water on it and you just brush off the imperfection. You guys probably didn't see the imperfection, it was tiny, but like, it's so hard to replicate. This is impossible. I just started watching a new show with my sister literally like 10 minutes ago, and it's called Boo, B-word, you know, and it has Lana, I don't know her name, but she's into All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I love it, but at the same time, I freaking hate it because I love her as an actor, but I hate the thought that I'm watching her be mean. I don't like when my favorite actors are like, I guess like becoming the enemy, becoming the antagonist, you know? So, also I found when I try to focus too much, my head just violently, lightly shakes. It looks okay. It looks fine, you know? So, done with this. Only needed one Q-tip and one side, so progress. Okay, so the next thing I take is the e.l.f. It is called Moon, and it was like $7. It was so cheap. So I do a lot of things with this because we're on a budget. We are balling on a budget. We're beginners on a budget. We can only do so much. I use it as my nose highlight, my inner corner highlight, so I put dots everywhere. And then I put 3 dots on the upper cheek. Ooh, okay. And now I look like this. So, first thing I always take my ring finger, you just dot it up and down, because all you need is for it to fill up the corner and like up and down a little bit. The left one always looks different because perspective, but then you just lightly tap it on your nose, maybe put the excess in your left eye because you always have too little or too much. You just lightly rub it around your nose, take off the excess if you want. And then you just lightly tap it up and down your cheek. Because keep in mind, you don't want everything to be like, oh, she's definitely wearing like crap tons of makeup. So you want it to be like subtle. So sometimes if I feel like it's too much, I'll gently brush more blush on top of it, because if things are muted, they look more natural. Like you don't need to have pink eyes or something like that, you know? And one day I might actually invest in like colored contacts just for like the fun of it. You see all these people wearing colored contacts, and it doesn't have to be like to change your appearance, but it's like the fun that you can like have blue eyes for a day. Yes, I'm rubbing on my skin, but that's because it kind of set. Okay, and then, oh, I don't have my purse up here. I'll be back. Okay, I'm fine. I just ran downstairs. Okay, so I use 2 things. 1, Vaseline. I do not use chapstick, Blistex, Carmex, or anything like that. Oh my gosh. So, Vaseline, Advanced Healing, looks like this. I don't have the money to buy a lipstick and like actually care about it and maintain it. So for now, I think that natural lips look good. Okay. This is my base. If I'm not wearing any makeup, I still put it on, because who wants to walk around with chapped lips? Next, I use the Whipped Vanilla. It's from Bath & Body Works. It was $8, but and it's a lip gloss. It is so cute. It smells like vanilla, and I love vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite scent. Like, my perfume is literally like vanilla bourbon from Target. You just lightly squeeze it so that the smallest amount of product is coming off. And then you put it on the top. Rub your lips together. So I have, it's called a Cupid's bow, yeah. So I have a really defined Cupid's bow. It's like 2 peaks. And so it's something that I've always been able to understand, that I'll have to go a little out of my way to put lipstick on, or like, you know, because I'm not big on overlining because I like it. I kind of like it, you know. And this is optional. I'm not the biggest fan of it because I do put the lip gloss on, but people put it on their Cupid's bow. That's too much. People put it on the edge of their Cupid's bow, and then you just, oh my gosh, I cannot do this because I don't do it. I don't do this on a daily basis, but it basically highlights, you know, the top of it, especially if it's more defined. It just makes it look amazing. But I will link every single thing in my bio. This mirror is my sister's. I don't know how much it is, but it is not hard to find anything that's cheaper, and it doesn't have to be name brand. Like, last step, I shake it a little bit because I'm always worried about that stuff, but it smells like coconut. Love coconut. So it is not hard. Like, do you see these things? I have three things from e.l.f. and they are perfect. Like, people, you know, the MAC Dazzle shadow like thing, everybody uses it. I don't use it. I use this because the things that you use don't have to be the best quality to have the best outcome. There are so many dupes. You know how many companies are like, it's just like Cera Ve's like formula. They do that because they know that it's their name that's getting the money at that point, because everybody knows that they're good for a general populations of skin, but it's not for everybody. And that's why you don't have to buy like the nicest thing in the world. Like Milani, I didn't even know it was a drugstore brand because it has such a cute name. Like, I thought that it was going to be in Sephora. It was going to be 20 bucks. It was like $7, $8. Also, if you want good makeup, like pretty good makeup, go to Target. Like, Target had 90% of these things. And like, the only reason I bought things from Sephora was because I was just there trying to figure out more things about myself. But I got like 3 things from Sephora, like little samples, and then I bought the Ordinary and the face wash that I bought. They are all good quality. The face wash was $12 and it's like this big, but at the same time I use like a pea size amount. It's really nice, it's really soothing for my face, and it's foamy. So like the Cera Ve hydrating face wash, it feels like you're putting lotion on. Like, I got so confused when I was in the shower. I was like, this is not foaming up. This is not foaming up. So I like that it's foamy because I almost feel like when it's not foamy, it's not working. But I hope you guys like this video. I'll show you an end reveal, and it's not gonna have any music over because I think that I cannot find a good piece of music. It's probably gonna have applause over it, honestly, but I hope you guys like this. These are some of the other things that I used. I used this Impressions Vanity Company mirror. It's just a little touch. And it was, I don't know how much money it was, but there's 4 batteries that you can put on the back right here, or you can plug it in. So it works for both ways. And then this is my travel, and my contacts. This is my travel bag. It holds everything nicely. It has my brushes and my contacts right there. All of my bigger bottles, along with these cute, oh my gosh, I love these. These are the cute little like face mask headbands. It has a cute little bow on it. And then in here is where I keep the majority of my makeup. And these just fold straight over, but like, as you can see, like 3, everything here. And all of the zippers are these cute little rings. And then all you have to do, there's also a hook, but you flip over the hook and then you close it. I didn't even have to close any of the zippers. I got this cute like tannish cream color, and this is so cute. It was from Amazon, and I'll link every single thing in my video today below.